It's a very exciting place. Look at this, guys. So we're going to talk about places, cities, and towns, okay? Here, guys, the first part, as you can see, we have some vocabulary, easy vocabulary, but some of those words can be strange for you, maybe. These words over here, guys, are adjectives. And do you know what is an adjective, guys? Por 3 millones de colones, do you know what is an adjective? That's a good question, guys. What is an adjective? That's a good question, actually. Basically, guys, a verb, okay, let me go to the difference because we know what is a verb, right? A verb is an action. Una acción, right? An action. But an adjective, guys, is a characteristic of something, okay? And remember that we're going to talk about cities. So these are characteristics, okay, for cities. Let's take a look at the vocabulary, guys, about adjectives, okay, characteristics. Look at this. We have to match column A and column B, all right? That's what we have to do. So look at this. We have one adjective in here, and we have to match it with the opposite, okay, con lo opuesto. For example, guys, for example, don't worry, don't panic. Number one over here, it says beautiful. That's a very easy word, guys. All of you know what is beautiful, right? What about the opposite? What could be the opposite of beautiful? If something is not beautiful, what is it? And we have to look at the word in here. Oops,
Okay,
sorry.
ugly. Maybe.
Exactly. Exactly. If something is not beautiful, guys, it's ugly. That's the opposite, right? And look at the word in here. Ugly. Cuidado, amazing ugly, guys. Please, right? For the oral exam, yes, for the oral exam, ugly. Okay, ugly. Ugly. Yeah, so we have beautiful and ugly. Okay, so let me go to show you better this, guys. Let me just give me a second to move from here to the other to write the numbers in there. Okay, give me a second, guys, only. So look at this. We have ugly. And let me show you from here, guys. It's because I want to show you the answers for you to have the answers. Okay. Over here, guys. I think it was your learning, right? You told me, well, teacher, beautiful, ugly. Okay, so far, so good. Okay, no problems. Letter H over here. What about the next one, guys? Do you know what is cheap?
Barato.
Exactly. What could be the opposite of cheap in there? So we have the verb, the action, the adjective cheap. Okay, guys, the adjective cheap. When something is not cheap, what is the opposite?
Expensive.
Expensive, guys. Exactly. For example, guys, many people say, look at this, many people say that Costa Rica, okay, Costa Rica is very expensive. And that's true, guys. If we compare Costa Rica to the other countries in Central America, Nicaragua, Guatemala, El Salvador, okay, Costa Rica is the most expensive, actually, from all Central America. Cheap, all right? As Ali said, barato, and the opposite is expensive, guys, okay? For example, another example, guys, is that many people say, remember that I am from San Ramon, many people say that San Ramon is cheap, guys. Okay, I don't know. That's what people say. And some people say that Guanacaste and Punta Arenas are a little bit expensive, okay? That's what people say. And we have the perception, or we understand that San Jose is cheap, right? Because many people go and buy in San Jose things. So look at this, guys, cheap and expensive. The next one is clean. What about clean, guys? That's another one that you know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. What about clean, guys? What could be the opposite of clean?
And letter F?
Letter F?
Yes.
Hey, look at this one, guys. Because thank you very much, Ali, in there. Look at this one, guys. Clean, you know what is clean, right? Something clean or a place who is clean is limpio. Yes, when something looks clean, Nice, okay? But the opposite of clean, guys. Look at this. We have two options. There is another word called, guys, and let me write in here, dirty. Dirty. Okay, what I do is to eliminate the T. Okay, dirty. Dirty. Okay, dirty is sucio, guys. Okay, but teacher, what is this word? Look at this word over here, girls and guys, over here. Look at the pronunciation, guys. The pronunciation of this is polluted. Polluted. So we have clean, which is limpio, right? And then we have polluted, guys. Ali, well, you said teacher is polluted. What is polluted, Ali?
Maybe contaminado.
Exactly. Look at that, guys. Remember that we're talking about cities, right? So look at this. Polluted is contaminado. And yes, guys, there are many cities or many places that are polluted. There are many places that are polluted over here with many, okay, we have Costa Rican here, for example, we have water pollution. Unfortunately, we have water pollution. We have noise pollution, okay? Contaminación de sonórica or real. Then we have, okay, from the water. Okay, so there are many kinds of pollution too. But look at this, guys. Clean, all right, and then we have polluted. Okay, interesting. And then we have here dirty. Okay, dirty is sucio en general. Contaminado and sucio over here. Polluted. Okay, polluted. Polluted. The next one, guys. Yes, I know that many people say interesting or I don't know. This is like, look at this, guys. Interest. Okay, como el número 3, yeah. Interesting. All right. Interesting. Interesting. That's interesting. Interesting. Because I don't know why, but many people say interesting. But no, guys, this is like interest. Remember, like a tress. Interesting. Okay. So yes, guys, if something is interesting, what could be the opposite?
Boring.
Boring, exactly. Boring, guys. Yeah, it's like, teacher, yeah. For example, there are some topics, guys, in the classes that are boring. Yes, there are some topics that are, yeah, teacher, yeah. Because we have interesting, something interesting. Okay, teacher, this is interesting. This is nice. Okay, this is really interesting. But then we have the opposite, guys, and the opposite is boring. Kind of aburrido, right? And yeah, sometimes it happens, guys. Okay. The next one, guys, is quiet. Yo sé que dan ganas de decir quiet, but no, guys, we say quiet. Quiet. Okay. So look at this. We have interesting, and then we have quiet. Quiet place, guys, because remember that we're talking about places or cities or towns. Quiet means, guys, like calm, like in silence, okay? Quiet place. So if a place is not, let's say it's quiet, what is the opposite of quiet?
Noisy.
Noisy, exactly. So look at this, guys. This is quiet, right? But then we go into noisy. Sorry for the sound, guys. Okay, noisy is, yes, when we have a lot of noise over there, you know, for example, in the cities, guys, the cars, people screaming, motorcycles. Yes, those are noisy. Yes, something noisy. So look at it. We have quiet and we have noisy. Yes, noise is ruidoso, noisy. Yes, so we have quiet and the opposite is noisy. The next one, guys, relaxing. That's something that you know. Yeah, something could be relaxing. Yeah. And if something is not relaxing, guys, it's almost like in Spanish, that word in there. There you have it. What about that word, guys? Relaxing. What is the opposite in there? Let me write the answers, guys, but the way I forget about the answers. We have quiet, and it was noisy over here. And now we're talking about relaxing, okay? What about relaxing, guys? The opposite, yes? Someone?
Stressful.
Stressful, guys. For example, going to San Jose, guys, is really stressful. San Jose is a really stressful city. Okay, it's really stressful. Yes. Now, guys, we have in here safe. All right. When we have the word safe, guys, it's the word seguro, right? A safe place or a safe city is una ciudad segura. Yeah. Okay. Seguro, segura. Yes. Safe. But then, guys, we have the opposite. And what is the opposite in here? So we have safe, and the opposite is dangerous. You sé que van a decir dangerous, but no, guys, we say dangerous. Okay, dangerous. So yes, that's letter C, actually. Okay, so number 7 is safe, and the opposite is dangerous in there. All right. For example, guys, there are some here in San Ramon in the center town is dangerous. Around 9 p.m. is really dangerous, actually. Number 8, guys, it's spacious. Oh, why is that, guys? Spacious. Spacious. What about that one, guys? Well, the last option. What option do we have? Letter B. Yes, it is letter B, and letter B in here is not letter B. Let me go there. Let me correct this one, guys. So yes, guys, spacious is crowded. Now my question is, guys, what is crowded? What is the word crowded? That's a good question. Let me correct this one, guys. What about the word crowded, guys? The word crowded, guys. Look at this. It is like when you go, guys, you go to San Jose and you go to the center, right, of San Jose. There are a lot of people in there. Too many people, all right? The place is crowded. Está lleno, right? Con un gentío. That's a place which is crowded. Okay, crowded means with a lot of people. Yeah, a crowded place, all right, is a place, sorry, that it is with a lot of people in there, really, really crowded. Yeah. Or there are cities that are really crowded, okay? And there are others that are not really crowded. So look at this, guys. Beautiful, we have a ugly. Cheap, we have expensive. Clean, we have polluted, all right, or dirty could be. Interesting could be boring. Quiet, remember quiet, okay? It could be in here noisy, okay? Relaxing could be stressful, yeah? Safe could be, let's see, dangerous. And then we have a spacious, okay? Con mucho espacio, espacioso. And the opposite is crowded, means, all right, with a lot of people, no space in there, all right, crazy, a lot of people in there, a lot of objects around. So it means crowded. So look at this, guys. Now that you know some words in there, and actually you know all of them, actually. What about, guys, for example, oops, sorry, guys. What about in here, guys? How would you describe your city, the place where you live? For example, in this case, in your case, Giordani, where are you from? Where do you live, actually?
In Grecia.
Oh, you live in Grecia. If you have to describe Grecia, how would you describe it?
Okay, it's a beautiful city.
Okay.
It's okay, a clean city.
It is a clean city, actually.
It's maybe a little expensive.
Okay. It could be.
Okay.
It's a little bit hot.
Yes. A little bit hot, yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually, it's a little bit hot. I worked in Grecia last year before pandemic in the at CNI, okay, Centro Nacional de Idiomas. Yes, I worked in there, but it was hot when I was teaching in there. It was really hot. And I was like, oh my God, guys, break time, yes, because it was hot.
Yes, yes.
I agree. The city is clean. Okay, the city is really clean. Actually, for me, it looks safe. I don't know. It looks safe. Looks at least, and it is beautiful. Actually, I love the church. Yeah.
Yes, it's a beautiful church.
Okay. That's all. No more.
No more.
Okay, Ali, in your case, where are you from? And where do you live actually nowadays?
I live in Heredia.
Oh, there you are. How do you consider Heredia is, Ali?
The city is beautiful and it's very hot.
It's hot. Okay.
Yes.
What do you think? Is it clean or dirty or polluted or?
And it's small.
Oh, is it small? Okay. Okay. And
Yes.
do you think it is clean or polluted?
It's clean.
Okay. There you are. Look at that, guys. Thank you very much, Ali. Mati, in your case, where do you live? You live in Alajuela, right? Is it Alajuela?
In Grecia, teacher.
Oh, there you are. What do you think about Grecia? How do you describe Grecia in there?
Is very hot.
It is hot, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
what else?
Is clean.
Clean? Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me one
Is
more.
beautiful.
And it is beautiful. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is beautiful. Or it. Excellent. Okay. Finally, Alderic, where do you live and how will you describe your city in there? See if Alderic is there. Oh, Alderic. Okay. He's not there, guys. We lost him in the first 30 minutes. Guys, let me tell you a little bit about San Ramon. I consider San Ramon is beautiful. It's small, guys, but well, actually, it's big. Many people say it's big. It is clean sometimes, guys. It depends on the people, right? You know what I'm talking about. It is a little bit cold. That's what people say. Nowadays, it is sometimes hot, guys. I can tell you, San Ramon also is dangerous, guys. San Ramon is dangerous sometimes at night, and it's interesting. It's an interesting place, all right. And I can tell you that it is stressful in the city, all right. It is really stressful downtown. Okay, over here, guys. Here comes the words that I told you that can be a little bit strange or complicated. Okay, let's take a look at these words. Don't worry about the name, guys. Okay, look at this. It says, ¿cómo es eso, profe? Yes, guys, in Spanish, it's conjunciones. Don't worry about that, okay? That I don't care about that. No me interesa que los usen, right? It's in here conjunctions. Let's forget about the name. But guys, conjunctions, let me tell you what is a conjunction. A conjunction is a connector. Como, profe, a connector. Yes, guys, to connect ideas. All right? So look at this. You know some connectors. You use, for example, a lot and. Yes, guys. You use this is a connector. This is a conjunction. And look at this, guys. Normally, and is used between two sentences, right? We say, for example, I like rock music and I like exercises. And it's an easy word, right, guys? It's an easy word. It's very simple and easy. But, you know, guys, and is the word or a word to add, look at this, additional information. Okay, it's a word to add extra information. Okay, for example, as I told you before, I like soccer. Okay, and I don't like basketball. Okay, so look at this, guys. I am adding extra information. Okay, información adicional. Okay, Mati can tell me, teacher, well, in my case, I like reggaeton and I like bachata. Oh, really, Mati? Yes, yes, teacher. Okay, look at that. Okay, Ali can tell me, teacher, well, in my case, I like Justin Bieber and I like, I don't know, any other singer from now, okay? And Katy something, I don't know about those singers. But let's imagine, okay? So and is to add information. I'm gonna tell you one detail about this, guys. Solo les voy a decir un detalle del and, que tal vez no conozcan. Y ese es el único detalle que les voy a decir, guys. Let me go over here. Ojo, guys, anótenlo por ahí. When we're separating, okay, let me accept Juliana over here, guys, only. Look at this, guys. Look at the difference in these sentences in the end, and you tell me what is the difference, okay? I'm gonna write 2 sentences, and you tell me what is the difference with the end. Okay, for example, look at this one. Okay, hello, Juliana. See if she's there or not. She's connected. Hello, Juliana. Okay, let me see. Hello, Juliana.
Hello, teacher. Can
Are
you
you
hear?
good? Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, don't worry. Look at this, guys. What do you see from these sentences? Talking about grammar, guys. Who tells me what is the difference between the first end and the second end? Por 6 millones de colones. ¿Cuál es la diferencia?
La coma.
Yes, Ali is correct, guys. Okay, Ali is correct. Look at the first one, guys, that we use a comma, and in the second one, we don't use a comma. Let me tell you what is the reason. Guys, when we use and we are separating 2 sentences, like in here, we're separating 1 sentence, and here we have another sentence, we use a comma. ¿Qué pasa en la segunda, guys? Look at this, because this is a little detail of grammar, okay? Es pequeño detalle de grammar. Acá lo que estamos haciendo es contando, guys. We're counting. Okay, San Ramon, Grecia, and Naranjo are from Alajuela. As we're counting, we don't need a comma. Okay, because we're only counting. Okay, so going back. So when we separate 2 sentences with and, we need a comma. Okay, normally or usually. When we're counting, we don't need a comma. Okay, esto cuando estamos escribiendo, of course, guys, okay, of course. Let's imagine that in this case, Yerlani tells me, well, teacher, you know, yesterday I went to the supermarket and I bought, I bought some vegetables, fruits, and milk. In that case, guys, Yerlani is counting, right? She's saying, well, teacher, vegetable, fruits, and milk. We don't need a comma in there, guys, because she's counting. But let's imagine that Yerlani is telling me, well, teacher, yesterday I went to the supermarket, comma, and I went to a new store in my city. Look at this, guys. In here, we're separating, well, guys, 2 ideas, as you can see here. Okay, that's why I'm using a comma. Okay. And in the other example was like this. Teacher, yesterday I went to the supermarket, okay? Or let me write like this. Okay, look at the difference in there, guys. Okay, the same here, we're counting, so we don't need a comma. Okay, we start with the easy part. Okay, guys, this is the easy part. Esta es la parte sencilla, guys, to understand this about the comma. Teacher, but why are you explaining this? ¿Por qué esto? Guys, because in the written exam, les voy a hablar las comas y los puntos, yes, okay? So you have to be careful about this, okay? You have to be careful for the written exam about the commas, okay? So now, guys, this is the first one, as you can see, and. As you can see, it's easy, okay? When we separate 2 ideas, we put a comma. And we use and, ya sabemos que es y, right? To add extra information. So far, so good, right? The next one, guys, look at this. Here, maybe you're gonna see like, well, teacher, I have never seen that. That's new for me. All right, I don't know about however, although, how do you pronounce that? Okay, guys, don't worry. We're gonna analyze these words in a few minutes, okay? So I'm gonna send you the link back to the WhatsApp group because we only have 1 minute, okay? So I'm gonna send you the link back and we connect again to study the next words, okay? The next words are the most, let's say the most complicated ones, okay? Let's see, I'm gonna send you the link in there, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys, and we were talking about the end, right? I told you about the comma detail. But now look at this, guys. Let's take a look at the some other words in here. Look at the words in here. Okay, look at these words in here. These are conjunctions too, guys, but look at this in here in red color. When it says a prophet, yes, guys, these words in here are to contrast ideas. Okay, como says a prophet, yes, to contrast ideas, guys. When you want to say something opposite to what you mentioned before. For example, guys, let's take a look at the meaning of the words first of all, and the pronunciation too. So look at this. These words in here, guys, are to make contrast. The first one, guys, is however. However, okay? However means, here you have it. However, teacher, but okay, but how do we use this? So look at this, guys. It is to contrast ideas. Before, some minutes ago, we mentioned about this, guys, about and. And it is to add extra information. But look at this. However, and but, let's start with this ones because there is another one. Are to contrast ideas. What is this, guys? Maybe, I don't know. Let's say that your tells me, well, teacher, you know, in my case, I love ice cream. All right, look at this. I love ice cream. But, and if we say but, guys, si decimos ese but, automáticamente sabemos que la persona va a contradecir lo que ya acaba de decir. Es un pero, hay un algo que contradice eso, right? That's why we use this to contrast ideas. So, I love ice cream, but what could be a contradiction about ice creams, guys? I love ice cream, but look at this one, guys. I love ice cream. Look at this. Let's imagine that Giordani says this. You know, teacher, I love ice cream, but I prefer chocolates, okay? Okay, sorry. Okay, so look at that, guys. We're making a contrast of ideas, right? And now you can tell me, well, teacher, what is however? Guys, I have a good news. However is the same as but, okay? Es de hecho intercambiable con but, normally, usualmente. Y quiero enseñarles algo, guys, that is not in here. And I'm going to tell you this in Spanish because it could be a little bit tricky and confusing.
Teacher,
Yes, Julie?
entonces yo puedo utilizar however
En vez de but.
igual como si fuese but.
Exactly. You can say, well, teacher, I like reggaeton. However, I prefer to listen bachata. I don't know, okay? You can use however as but. Pero vean qué interesante, guys. And this is what I want to show you today. However, in here, si ustedes se fijan, guys, ¿dónde viene esta oración? And I'm going to tell you this in Spanish, guys, because I don't want to make a confusion in your mind, okay? Vean que este however, guys, ya sabemos qué significa, sin embargo, ahí lo tienen, ¿verdad? Pero vean que viene el final, guys. Entonces es como, bueno, es una gran ciudad, no es muy grande, sin embargo. Wait, teacher. Okay, wait. Okay, but that's in disorder. Yes, I know, guys. Yes. Okay, yes, because of Spanish. Okay. Sí, por nuestro español. No, por la estructura de inglés. Entonces, guys, les tengo una buena y una mala. With the however, guys, podemos acomodar el however en el centro. ¿Ok? Pero hay una condición. We can say, for example, I love ice cream, punto, however, coma. Incluso podemos utilizar punto y coma, pero dejémoslo en el punto más sencillo. I love ice cream. However, I prefer. What happened here? You see? Okay. Oh my God, guys, something happening here. Se nos complicó la tecnología. Vamos a ver, guys. But now. Okay. And I prefer. Right here, guys. Technical issues, guys. Problemas con la tecnología. However, I prefer chocolates, okay? So look at this, guys. Acá, esta alternativa nos ayuda por la parte español, right? Because it's like, okay, teacher, acá sí, digamos, okay, me gusta el chocolate, o, perdón, amo el helado, sin embargo, prefiero los chocolates. Okay. Entonces vea que estoy de igual forma contrastando y tiene el mismo uso que el but, guys. Pero recuerden, si escuchan por ahí alguna vez a alguien hablando y lo menciona al final, guys, it's correct. Okay? But I'm giving you the chance, I'm giving you another tip, all right, to use however in the middle. Les estoy dando este tip para que utilicen however en el medio. Okay? Con punto y coma después. Okay? Tiene que ser así, in this way. Okay? Because if not, it is grammatically incorrect. Okay? So I love ice cream. However, I prefer chocolates. Okay? So there you have it, guys. Okay, there you have it. Look at this, guys. As Juliana asked me, teacher, well, entonces es intercambiable con el but? Yes, guys, it's the same. Okay? In the same form, we use however. So look at this, guys. This is a new word. If you are like but, okay, include however, okay, and it sounds a little bit more fancy or more elegant, okay? With more vocabulary, actually. The next one, guys, is although and though. Look at this one, guys. Though, okay, and although, okay. Yo sé, algunos estudiantes me dicen though or though, I don't know, though, okay, though and although. Look at this, guys. These words, as you can see here, guys, means aunque. Okay? Y es también para contrastar, guys, to make a contrast in an idea. But let's take a look at it here, guys. El libro nos enseña la palabra though, pero vean qué interesante. Viene al final, guys. It comes at the end. Entonces, guys, we read this like this. Bueno, es una ciudad grande. No es muy grande, aunque. We're like, wait, teacher. Okay, what is that? Okay, it sounds a little bit strange, right? Because of our Spanish structure, guys. Okay, this is because of our Spanish structure. Okay, however, you know what is however, right? I have another option for you. Okay, I have a let's say another, not solution, guys, but another option, basically. Okay, it is although. Although, guys, es aunque, igual que el though. However, although we can use it in the middle. Podemos utilizarlo en el medio, guys. Y nos suena un poco más similar a la estructura de español. For example, guys. Punta Arenas, right here. Now let me write about my beautiful San Ramon, guys. Okay, remember that I'm from San Ramon. San Ramon is a cold city. Okay, we can say, for example, although it is not to code. Look at this, guys. Although, remember, is aunque, but this has a similar Spanish structure. Okay? San Ramon is a cold city, although it is not too cold. Y estamos contrastando, guys. San Ramón es una ciudad fría, aunque no tan fría. Okay? So look at that, guys. Although. ¿Cuál es la estructura que viene en el libro, guys? Something similar like this. Let me write it here too for you to see the two structures. Let me do it like in the book, guys, over here for you. Okay. I'm gonna write the last one, okay? As in the book, guys, comes something like this. Okay, and remember that though is aunque. Okay, but I told you before, this is not with your Spanish brain. Okay, so it could be a little bit tricky. Okay, it could be a little bit tricky, strange. Okay, puede ser un poco extraño, guys. However, it is important to know it. Okay, San Ramon is a cold city. It is not too cold though. Okay, so look at this, guys. By now, guys, my purpose with this topic, okay, por ahora, lo que quiero y mi objetivo el día de hoy, guys, es que las palabras although, though, however, and but no sean palabras desconocidas, guys. Que ahora en adelante sean, ok, mira, era como algo de contrastar, que es como el but, however, sin embargo era. Yes, I want you to know those words, guys, okay? I want you to be like part of your knowledge. Okay, so look at this, guys. However, although, though, and but are to contrast ideas. And we're gonna practice in a few minutes, guys, so don't worry. Let's take a look at the next thing here, guys. Here, what I did was to create some ejemplos, yes, algunos ejemplos para ustedes, guys, some examples for you. And look at this, guys. Costa Rica has a lot of nature, although it is really small. And now you understand the sentence, right? Because you know what is although. For example, guys, look at the next one. Costa Rica has a lot. Yep, that's Ali, right?
Digamos, después de also, no se pone la coma.
It's not necessary. No, it's not necessary with the although. Yeah, it's not necessary, guys. Okay. Yes, it is only with the however. Okay. Look at this. Costa Rica has a lot of nature. It is really small though. You know what is though, right? Y recuerden, chicos, que aunque la estructura no suene bien, es como si estuviera en el medio, right? For our Spanish brain, okay? So, Costa Rica has a lot of nature. It is really small though, okay? Let's go over here, guys, to show you more examples. Costa Rica is a really beautiful country, although it is extremely expensive, guys. Look at this. Yes, it is extremely expensive. Look at the next one. I don't know if maybe Juliana can help me reading this one. I don't know if Juliana is there. And if Julie can help me reading the second sentence in here.
Read.
Exactly, read it, yeah.
Okay, Costa Rica is a really beautiful country. It is extremely expensive too. Though. Exactly. So look at that, guys. Though era and aunque, right? Julie, can you help me with the next one? Costa Rica is a really beautiful country. However, it is extremely expensive. There you are, guys. This is with the Spanish structure, right? However, it's extremely expensive. Yes. However, look at this. And the last one, Julie, help me with the last one too. Costa Rica is a really beautiful country, but it is extremely expensive. Okay. Thank you very much, Juliana. Okay. So look at this, guys. We have all the examples, okay, about making a contrast, okay. As you can see here, there you have the different punctuation. Y vean qué interesante, guys. Cuando escribimos con el but, siempre va una coma antes.
always, okay, mandatory. Okay, there is always a comma before but. Okay, there is always a comma before but. Let's take a look at the next one, guys. I'm talking about the beautiful San Ramon. I don't know if in this one can help me. You're learning to read, okay? Let's see if she's there. Yep.
Okay. San Ramon is fairly big city, although it is easy to visit around.
Okay. So look at
San
this one.
Ramon.
Wait a second there, Jeremy. So look at this. We're making a contrast, guys. Look at this. San Ramon is a fairly big city, right? Although it is easy to visit around. Es un contraste, guys. Aunque es una ciudad grande, es fácil de, okay, de manejarnos en ella, okay, de andar alrededor, en sus alrededores. Okay, go ahead, you're learning with the second one.
Okay, San Ramon is a fairly big city. It is easy to visit around though.
So, yeah. Okay, go ahead, don't worry.
Okay, San Ramon is a fairly big city. However, it is easy to visit around. And San Ramon is a fairly big city, but it is easy to visit around.
Exactly. Exactly. So look at this, guys. There you have more examples for you to visualize, all right, the punctuation part and the grammar part, okay? So look at this, guys. I told you that this is like strange words, right, guys? But those words increase your vocabulary also too, okay? Let's take a look at more examples about this, guys. Here, guys, what I have is a small practice, all right? And in this practice, guys, the idea is to discover if we are making a contrast or just adding ideas. Let's take a look at the practice, guys. We're gonna do it together, okay? We're gonna do it as a group. Okay, so give me 1 second to open it. And we go there, okay? We go there. To practice a little bit with these conjunctions, okay? With these connectors. It isn't here. So let me show you here, guys. So we're gonna look at this with the conjunctions. So over here, guys, look at the first sentence in there. I don't know if maybe Ali can help me reading the first sentence, okay? Don't worry about the answer. Ali, only read it, okay? Let's see if Ali's there, yeah.
Spring in my city is pretty nice, but it gets extremely hot in summer.
Exactly. So look at this, guys. Spring in my city is pretty nice, as Ali read, and or but. We have the two options. What do you think, guys? They are adding ideas or they are making a contrast? ¿Cuál calza más, guys? Basically, that's my question, okay? What do you think? Ali says, but. So, spring in my city is pretty nice. Y acá haríamos un contrast. But it gets extremely hot in summer. Yes, guys. You're correct, Ali. So look at it, but it gets extremely hot in summer because we're making a contrast, guys. Let's take a look at number 2. I don't know if in this case, Mati can help me reading. Mati, are you there? Yes?
Yeah, teacher.
Great. Go ahead.
My favorite TV show is on I am too tired to watch it, but thought.
Yeah, though. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Martin there. So look at that, guys. My favorite TV show is on. Okay, está en ese momento pasando. Yes, my favorite TV show is on. I am too tired to watch it. But or though. Only with the order you know it. Okay, I don't know if you remember, but only with the order you know what is the answer in here. So, though, exactly. Because of the order, guys, do you remember that we said that in this case, though goes at the end normally? Yes, so only with the order we get the idea. Pero más allá, guys, quiero que veamos que hay un contraste. Acá sería como, Mi programa favorito está empezando, aunque estoy cansado para verlo, right? So look at this, it's making like a contrast of ideas, right? Let's take a look at number 3. Maybe, okay, Jirlani, can you hear me reading that one?
There are some great museums. They are always crowded.
Yeah, do you remember about crowded? There's a lot of people, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about that one? Guys, this one, only with the order you get it.
However.
Yes.
Exactly. Because and, remember that it's always in the middle of two sentences, right? Yes. However, we're making a contrast. Exactly. So there are some great museums, right? They are always crowded, however. Yeah. Or there are some great museums. However, they're always crowded. Yeah. Sin embargo, right? Great, guys. What about the next one? Let's see if Audrey, can you help me reading the next one, number 4? Let's see. Audrey está por ahí. Sentimos. Ali, can you hear me reading with number 4?
Yes, we were going to the park. It started to rain.
Okay. What do you think, Ali? And or however?
However.
Exactly, right? Oh my God, look at this. In here, guys, we're in these are Arruinaron Planet, right? Look at this. We were going to the park. However, it started to rain. Yeah, or we were going to the park, right? It started to rain, however. Oh my God, it happens sometimes, guys. Specifically in this time, right? Because we're in winter season, right? Have to be careful about raining. Let's do 2 more, guys. A couple of more. I don't know if Yelena can help me reading number 5.
She wanted to buy a newspaper, but she didn't have enough money.
Enough money. Yeah, enough is suficiente, right? Enough money. So look at that, guys. Exactly, Julie, that this is a but. This is a contrast, guys. Well, she wanted to buy a newspaper, right? But she didn't have enough money. Yes. Okay, if you don't have money, you cannot buy it. Y lo que les decía anteriormente, que le respondí la pregunta a Julie. Guys, acá podemos bien perfectamente utilizar however en vez de but. Okay, I can say, for example, she wanted to buy a newspaper. However, she didn't have enough money. Okay, it is the same. Remember that, however, it's a little bit like more formal, right? Okay. And the last one, guys, I don't know if Jorlani can help me reading number 6.
There are a lot of interesting stores, but I don't know. Many of them aren't expensive.
Okay. And look at this, guys. Y acá donde como compliqué la cosa. Ven esta, guys. There are a lot of interest in the stores. Y a la parte dice, many of them aren't expensive. Are we contrasting? Ok, ¿estamos contrastando o simplemente agregando información extra? Casi siempre, guys. Normally, porque no siempre, la parte del contraste es algo negativo. ¿Ok? Y vean que en este caso, in this case, there are a lot of stores, right? That's pretty cool, right? That's great. There are a lot of interest in the stores. And many of them aren't expensive, so that's positive, right? So hay muchas en este caso tiendas, ¿ok? Y además de eso, ¿qué? Además de, imagínense que ninguna, o casi que la mayoría, no son caras, guys. So that's really good, all right? So in this case, normally, when we contrast, we use like negative aspects, guys. That's a good characteristic too. Let me do one more, guys. I'm going to do this one. He likes to put cheese and ham in his sandwich in here. Okay, we're in a contrasting idea. And the last one, guys, my mom prepared the sandwich for the picnic. She forgot the soda. Okay, my mom prepared the sandwich for the picnic. Y acá podemos utilizar dos opciones, guys. My mom prepared the sandwich for the picnic, but she forgot the soda. Or my mom prepared the sandwich for the picnic. She forgot the soda, though. Okay, so look at this, guys. There you have about these words over here, right? Interesting new words, right? Let me go over here. Remember, yes, Ali?
¿Por qué en las 5 de ese ejercicio no se pone la coma antes de but?
She wanted to buy a newspaper and she didn't have enough money. Supongo, Ali, te voy a dar la respuesta que creo que es, porque no estoy seguro, ¿verdad? Porque no hice el ejercicio. Pero tengo 99% de seguridad que lo hicieron para que, por ejemplo, calzara con cualquier respuesta. ¿Ok? No lo cerraron porque si les ponen la coma, ¿se acuerdan de la diferencia con el and? De que podemos contar. Y recuerden, guys, ahí estaría erróneo, en realidad. Recuerden que antes del but, always there is a comma, right? ¿Ok? Siempre va coma, porque estamos separando dos cláusulas, dos oraciones. Entonces, ahí debería ir coma, de hecho. ¿Ok? There must be a comma in there. ¿Ok? Tal vez no le agregaron por el ejercicio para confundir más. ¿Ok? En el sentido de que para que las dos opciones puedan ser correctas, digámoslo así, o puedan confundir al estudiante. But yes, guys, there must be a comma in that one, okay? When we separate but, okay, or two ideas with but, there must be a comma, okay? Hello, let me see, I have here lady, right?
Yes, teacher, how are you?
Great, how about
I'm
you?
sorry, I am very good. It's
Okay.
very late, but
Very well.
here now.
Also, yes. Don't worry, girl, don't worry. Okay, I am recording the lesson, lady. Estoy grabando también por aquello. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Guys, look at this. Now let's move on over here a little bit. And that was a good question from Ali, guys. That was a good question because yes, there must be a comma in there. Look at in here, guys. I want to do this as a group, but I'm going to help you with this one. Okay. Or let me see, what time is it, guys? No, look at this, guys. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to work on this exercise. Now I'm going to give you 10, guys, to have 2 minutes per sentence, okay? I'm going to give you 10 minutes with this exercise, guys. What is the idea? Look at this, guys. The idea is that we have to choose the correct conjunction and we have to write the sentence, okay? So that is the idea. For example, the first one say, Taipei is very nice. Teacher, what is Taipei? Taipei is a city, guys. Okay, it's a city. Okay, so Taipei is very nice. There is a period, pero tenemos que convertirla con el and el but. Recuerden que nos ayudan a unir ideas. And it is in here, everyone is extremely friendly. ¿Será que estamos contrastando o agregando una idea? Eso es lo que quiero que analicen, guys. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to do this exercise, okay? I'm going to be here. Okay, guys, I'm going to be here to help you with the vocabulary or to clarify your ideas, okay? Go ahead, and any question, I'm going to be here, okay? So look at this. I'm going to give you what we have from the class, guys. We have 10 minutes missing, so go ahead. And really, guys, any question, do it, because maybe the question that Girani has helps Ali, or the question from Ali helps Matias, and so on. Okay, so any question, you can do it.
Teacher?
Yeah.
What is the number page?
The number of the page.
Uh-huh.
This is page, that's lady, right? Let me see if I am,
Yes.
let me check the number of the page. Let me, give me a second just to go to the book. And by the way, okay, lady, we're starting a new unit. Okay, we're going to the unit 11. The idea from this unit, let me show you here, it is that we're studying some connectors, okay? Conectores de oraciones, right? For example, el and, y esos que mencionamos antes por acá. This is page, see, from the book, this is page 73. Is this one over here? Yeah.
73.
73, girl. Yes. Let me see. No, it's 73 over here. Okay, and the idea is that these connectors help us, okay, to connect ideas, yes, to connect sentences. Pero les hablaba yo a los chicos antes, okay, that in here we have connectors to add information, right? Para agregar información como el and. Okay, cuando decimos, for example, I like rock music and I like reggaeton. Esto con ese and, lo que hago es agregar información extra, right? Pero también tenemos los connectors to contrast ideas. In this case, lady, they help us to contrast ideas, okay, para contrastar ideas. Por ejemplo, que yo te diga, I like, in my case, for example, I like reggaeton. No, that's not true. Let me change the idea. I like rock music. Okay? Y voy a contrastar la idea. I like rock music. However, okay, o puedo utilizar el but. However, what could be? Let's imagine this. I like rock music. However, I don't like, what could be, guys? One group? I like rock music.
Metallica?
However, I don't like. Oh, yes, I love Metallica. Yes, I love Metallica. I love rock music. However, I don't like, for example, in my case, that this is true, I don't like Nirvana. Okay, so this is a contrast. Okay, me gusta el rock, sí. Sin embargo, pero hay un pero, hay una situación, right? Ahí vamos a hacer un contraste. No me gusta Nirvana, okay, for example. Y le decía yo a los chicos, lady, por último, que el but y el however son intercambiables. They're interchangeable. A como usas el but, puedes utilizar el however. El however es un poco más formal. Les decía yo a los chicos que el problema de este tema que viene en el libro es que el though, no sé si te fijas, viene al final. Y eso suena súper extraño. El though, como puedes ver acá, significa aunque, right?
Yes.
Pero no sé si te fijas que eso sería como, it's a big city, it's not too big, though. Sería como, no es una gran ciudad, no es muy grande, aunque. Suena súper extraño, right? Suena súper extraño si lo traducimos.
Sí.
Because of the Spanish, ok, por el español. Entonces yo les decía a los chicos que yes, el though se tiene que utilizar al final, pero el however les da una opción de usarlo en el medio. ¿Para qué? Para que suene como el español o la estructura en español. Por ejemplo, en esta, Costa Rica is a really beautiful country. However, it is extremely expensive. Ok, porque el libro, si te fijas acá, lo tira al final, pero tenemos esta opción también. Porque se acerca más a lo español. Y les ofrecí también a los chicos, en vez del though, utilizar el although. Y si te fijas por acá, el although y el though, los dos significan aunque. La ventaja es que el although lo podemos hacer como en español. Como en español. Por ejemplo, acá, Costa Rica has a lot of nature, although it is really small. Aunque es muy pequeño. Y entonces se asemeja más a la estructura en español. So that's what we're working on. Hicimos una práctica extra, vimos todos esos ejemplos, and then we're in this practice, lady.
Okay, teacher. Gracias.
That's a summary of the 1 hour. Ese es el resumen de la hora que vamos. Okay, but don't worry.
Gracias.
Yes, but don't worry because I recorded the lesson. Okay, yo grabé todo el inicio por ahí de la clase. Esto lo estoy grabando por Esteban, so don't worry. Ahí tenés el chance de verlo, qué sé yo, mañana o el fin de semana por ahí.
Listo, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And guys, for the others, guys, questions? Or it's okay, no problems? You're doing perfect. No problems. That's cool.
Profe,
Yep.
una pregunta. Antes de and también va una coma.
Yes, Ali. Before and, there is a comma. The only exception is when we're counting. Okay, for example, the example of I bought in the supermarket fruits, vegetables, and milk. En ese ejemplo, ese and no llevaría coma porque estamos contando. Cuando separamos dos ideas, dos oraciones completas, sí lleva coma.
Ok, gracias.
You're welcome. Okay, look at this, guys. We have 1 minute. I'm gonna send you the link back, okay, to the WhatsApp group, and we continue with this, okay? So I'm gonna send you the link in there. Just give me 2 minutes to go to the bathroom, and I send you the link in there. So give me 1 second. Let me tell you why, guys. Shopping is great, okay? Yes, shopping is great in this place, right? In San Jose, for example. Shopping is great in San Jose. Pero, ¿qué es lo que hay que hacer? ¿Cuál es el contraste? Hay que regatear en los mercados. Okay, but you have to bargain in the markets. Okay, and in this one, guys, we're making a contrast. Okay, that's why we have to use but in this one, okay?
Teacher, what is this bargain?
Bargain is regatear o negociar. Más el término español nosotros es regatear. Cuando uno llega a un lugar, a una tienda y uno dice, ¿cuánto vale la camisa? $5. Bueno, tengo $3.5. Se la dejo en 4, no, pero tengo 3.5, 3.75, ok, vendida. Okay, that's a bargain. Yes. In other countries, it's really usual. Over here in Costa Rica, not. Yeah. Okay, you go and you ask for a discount, but you don't bargain. Okay, here in Costa Rica. The last one, guys. Mati, what do you have in this one? And or however?
And
Okay, it's an amazing city. Come on, and I love to go there. Hey, Yolani, what do you have in that one?
However,
My God. I said, however, okay, well, we have one and we have one however. Okay, Julie, what do you have in this one? However or and?
And.
Okay, look at this. We have 2 ands and 1 however. Okay. Ali, what do you have in this one? And or however?
And
Okay, so we have 3 ands and 1 however. Gilani, ahora que todos están contra usted, ¿qué opinas? ¿Se queda con el however or you change for and?
I don't know. Okay, it's amazing.
Look at that. It's an amazing city and I love to go there. Or it's an amazing city. However, I love to go there.
Okay, maybe end.
Okay, maybe end. Don't worry, let me tell you, the answer is end. Yes, okay, the answer is end. ¿Por qué, guys? Why? Okay, well, teacher, why end? Guys, sonaría un poco extraño decir que es una ciudad asombrosa. Sin embargo, me gusta ir. It sounds a little bit strange, right? Like, no hay un contraste. En realidad estamos agregando información positiva. It's an amazing city, and I love to go there, right? It's adding extra information, and it continues in the same line. Okay, it is in the same line. We're not making a contrast. What happens, guys? Let me change the scenario. If it says in here, hate. Si viene un contraste, guys, en la segunda, y dice hate, yes, guys, in that one we can see, for example, look at this. Sorry. It's an amazing city. However, I hate to go there. And look at this, we're making a contrast. Okay? So look at that, yes or yes, guys? A little bit. Agarrando el contraste y lo agregando información.
Yes.
It's okay, it's okay, okay. We're surviving by now. Vamos de la mano en el momento, yes. So it's an amazing city. However, I hate to go there. So look at this. Normally, guys, when we're making a contrast, we have something positive y lo siguiente negativo. O viceversa, we have something negative y contrastamos con algo positivo, all right? As you can see in all the sentences, okay? In here, for example, en este que inventé, aunque es asombrosa, no me gusta ir, right? Let's go for this one. Shopping is great. Aunque o but, hay que regatear, okay? For example, in here, the streets are crowded, although it is easy to get around. Okay, las calles son, aquí empezamos con algo negativo. The streets are crowded, okay, with a lot of people in there, although, okay, aunque, well, es fácil de movilizarse. Es con un contraste. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. I think you got the idea. Let's move on. Guys, now we're going to start getting to slow down, okay? Ya vamos a empezar to slow down a little bit. I'm going to play an audio, guys. I'm going to play this audio over here. This audio, guys, and remember, audio no es la galleta, guys, es el audio, okay? I'm going to play an audio about, look at this, my hometown. It's about Joyce and Nicholas talk about their hometowns. Look at this word, guys, hometown, right? El pueblo natal o el pueblo, okay, de donde ellos pasaron infancia. What do they say, guys? So look at this. We have to pay attention, all right, to Joyce and Nicholas. And teacher, what do we have to pay attention? Well, we have to pay attention. Look at this. If the cities or the hometowns are big, yes or no. If it is interesting, all right, yes or no. If they're expensive, yes or no. And if they are beautiful, yes or no, according to what they say. Okay? Yes or yes, guys? No or no? So that's the idea. Pay attention to Nicholas and Joyce, and you have to select yes or no in each category. Okay? But before doing this, guys, tell me if you listened or not, okay? Just give me a second. Okay, to go there. Give me a second to open it here. And tell me if you listen or not, guys.
Page 74, Exercise 4.
Yep. Do you listen?
Yes.
Okay. Let's take a look, guys.
Correct boxes. Joyce and Nicholas talk about their hometowns. What's
Let's
name?
go.
My hometown. Listen to Joyce and Nicholas talk about their hometowns. What do they say? Check the correct boxes. 1.
So tell me about your hometown, Joyce.
Well, it's a really small town.
What's it like there?
Oh, I think it's boring.
Really? Why?
Well, there's nothing to do. No good restaurants, no nightlife.
Oh, that's too bad. But small towns are pretty inexpensive to live in.
Well, yeah, it is really cheap. And lots of people love it there because it's very pretty.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. It has great scenery. Lots of mountains and rivers, lakes and trees.
Well, I don't know, Joyce. It sounds like a great place.
2.
Do you come from a big city, Nicholas?
Yeah, I guess. It's pretty big.
So there's a lot to do there?
Yeah, it's a really fun place. It has some cool art museums and great theaters and restaurants.
Really? How are the prices? Is it expensive?
I guess so. Food costs a lot in the supermarket and in restaurants. And apartments, the rents are very high.
And what's it like there? What does it look like?
Well, it's very clean and it's really pretty too. There are lots of parks and trees right in the center of the city.
Okay, guys. Mati, do you need one more time? A second time? Let's see if Mati is there. Perdimos a Matías. Yeah, we lost Matías. Yerlen, in your case, do you need one more time?
No, I don't need.
Okay, it's okay. Okay.
Mm.
Let me see. Lady, do you need one more time?
Yes, teacher, please.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna play one more time. The ones that could catch everything, just check it. Okay, you have the advantage. You check it. I'm gonna play one more time, guys. No more, right? That's it.
What do they say? Check the correct boxes. 1.
So tell me about your hometown, Joyce.
Well, it's a really small town.
What's it like there?
Oh, I think it's boring.
Really? Why?
Well, there's nothing to do. No good restaurants, no nightlife.
Oh, that's too bad. But small towns are pretty inexpensive to live in.
Well, yeah, it is really cheap. And lots of people love it there because it's very pretty.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. It has great scenery. Lots of mountains and rivers, lakes and trees.
Well, I don't know, Joyce. It sounds like a great place.
2.
Do you come from a big city, Nicholas?
Yeah, I guess. It's pretty big.
So there's a lot to do there?
Yeah, it's a really fun place. It has some cool art museums and great theaters and restaurants.
Really? How are the prices? Is it expensive?
I guess so. Food costs a lot in the supermarket and in restaurants. And apartments, the rents are very high.
And what's it like there? What does it look like?
Well, it's very clean and it's really pretty too. There are lots of parks and trees right in the center of the city.
Okay, guys. Let's check it out. All right, let's see what's happening there. Guys, what about Joyce? Let's talk about this, all right? What about the city? Is it big, you know, his hometown?
The city
Yes,
is
sir.
very small.
It's very small, actually, right? Yeah. Okay, what about interesting? Yes or no, guys?
No.
No.
It was very boring what that was, she says, right? Then about expensive, guys. Yes or no?
No.
Actually, no.
Yes.
It happens, guys. It happens. Oh, someone mentioned yes. Okay. Look at this, guys. In that part, this is interesting, guys. In ese audio, in that audio, they mentioned it is inexpensive. Inexpensive. Inexpensive means not expensive. Entonces, por eso tal vez fue que se confundieron con el expensive, guys. But that's a new word. Inexpensive means not expensive, okay? So, in this one, guys, expensive? No, right? The last one, guys, beautiful. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Beautiful, yeah. What about Nicholas? Let's take a look at Nicholas. Guys, what about big place? Yes or no?
Yes.
What about interesting?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes. It's interesting. It's an interesting place, guys. There are a lot of places to go there, right? In this hometown from Nicholas. Okay. What about the next one, guys? Expensive. Is it expensive?
Yes.
Actually,
Yes.
yes. He mentions that the food in the supermarkets is really expensive. The rents to rent an apartment, you know, they mention many things that it's actually really expensive. Finally, guys, beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they mention also it's a little bit beautiful. Well, a little bit no, they mention that it's a cool place. It's a beautiful place. So look at this, guys. Well done. Okay, well done with the audio. Guys, I want to do this part over here, and this is gonna be like a homework for you. Remember that I always tell you that at the very beginning we're very active and paying attention. But right now I want you to calm down, all right, and to work on this actually exercise, guys. Okay, I want you to write down, look at this, guys, about an interesting place here in Costa Rica, all right? Think about Costa Rica and think about a good place in here. You know, a place that you like visiting, for example. What is the idea, guys? You're gonna write about this interesting place here in Costa Rica, and the idea is that you're gonna describe it, all right? You can use you know what we have covered in the unit about however to make a contrast. Okay, for example, let's imagine that you're talking about limon, guys. We know that limon is beautiful, right, guys? And we know that limon, for example, has many good beaches, right? Well, we can make a contrast, guys. However, many people say that limon is dangerous. That's what people say, okay? Or it could be dangerous, okay? I think in every place in Costa Rica, but let's imagine. Or you can say that also limon has a nice food, all right? And many people love it, okay? My favorite foods from there is rice and beans. So I want you to describe a little bit about these places, guys. Let's take a look at the example that it's in here. It says, Otavalo is a very interesting town in Ecuador, all right? It's to the north of Quito. It has a fantastic market and a lot of tourists go there to buy local handicrafts. The scenery around Otavalo, all right, is very pretty. And, okay, if you want, guys, I want you to do it simpler, okay? Maybe if you want, you can do it simpler, okay? Podemos hacerlo más simple. Or if you want to write a lot, you can write a lot. So what is the idea, guys? Writing a small paragraph about a city or a place that you love. Remember to include the words studied, guys. Okay, the conjunctions, something like this. Okay. Y pueden utilizar esas palabras del inicio, guys. From the vocabulary, interesting. Think about this, guys. Describe it like this. Okay, yo quiero que ustedes formen sus oraciones. Okay. Let me see, guys. What else? Yes, that's what I want you to do. So this is the idea, guys. In this moment, what I'm going to do is, let me see how many people we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're 6. I'm going to separate you guys in couples, but it is individual. Okay, so you write your own texts, but I'm going to separate you in couples for you to think about it. Okay, just for you, if maybe Yulani is with Ali, so Ali can help you, Yulani, or Yulani can help Ali with a word, or if she doesn't understand what to say, or I don't know, okay? So I'm gonna separate you in couples, guys. Just give me a second to separate you. I'm gonna go to each couple to help you with ideas, okay? And to check your grammar and all that. So I'm gonna monitor you. I'm gonna be in each group. So I'm gonna do the groups in this moment, okay? And I'm gonna just separate in this moment. Just guys, click on in there, and I'm going to visit you in a few minutes, okay? I'm gonna go to each group. Go ahead. Okay, guys, accept the invitation in there. If you don't see the invitation, tell me. Okay, Yolanda, do you have the invitation in there or not? Okay.
Not. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, Alderic, in your case, do you see the invitation or not? Wow. You can see the Alderic no estaba por acá.